நீதித்துறையில் கை வைக்க நீதித்துறையில் கை வைக்க நீதித்துறைக்கு சாவமணியா
பாதுகாப்பு பாதுகாப்பு கை வைக்காதே கை வைக்காதே கை வைக்காதே கை வைக்காதே சாவமணியா சாவமணி நீதித்துறையை பாதுகாப்பு Don't condemn the judicial system. Don't condemn the judicial system. Don't condemn the judicial system. Don't condemn. Justice. 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 We want justice. We want justice. We want justice. We want justice. Hands off.
Judiciary. 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 Judiciary.
அரசு தரப்பால் நேரடியாகவும் மறைமுகமாகவும் விடுக்கப்பட்ட அச்சுறுத்தல்களால் நாட்டை விட்டு வெளியேறிய முல்லைத்தீவு மாவட்ட நீதிபதிக்கு நீதி கேட்டு கொழும்பிலே வடகிழக்கு சட்டத்திறனிகளாகிய நாங்கள் பாரிய போராட்டம் ஒன்றை முன்னெடுத்திருந்தோம். இதனூடாக நாங்கள் இந்த அரசுக்கும் சர்வதேசத்துக்கும் விடுக்க விரும்புகின்ற செய்தி என்னவென்றால், இலங்கையிலே நீதித்துறையினுடைய சுதந்திரம் முற்றாக இல்லாது போயிருக்கிறது, கேள்விக்குறியாக இருக்கின்றது. ஒரு நீதிபதியே நாட்டை விட்டு வெளியேற வேண்டிய நிலைமைக்கு தள்ளப்பட்டிருக்கிறார். இந்த நாட்டில் இருக்கின்ற சிங்கள பௌத்த பேரினவாதம் சாதாரண தமிழ் மக்களை மட்டுமல்லாமல், தமிழ் அரசியல் தரப்புகளை மட்டுமல்லாமல், தன்னுடைய நீதித்துறையில் இருக்கின்ற நீதிபதிகள் கூட தன்னுடைய நிகழ்ச்சி நிரலுக்கு ஒத்து வராவிட்டால் தாங்கள் இப்படித்தான் செய்வோம் என்று அவரை நாட்டை விட்டு விரட்டியிருக்கிறார்கள். இந்த இடத்திலே ஈழத்தமிழ் மக்களின் சார்பில் நாங்கள் வேண்டி நிற்கின்ற கோரிக்கை என்னவென்றால், இனியும் தாமதியாது இலங்கையில் உடனடியாக சர்வதேச விசாரணை ஒன்று ஆரம்பிக்கப்பட வேண்டும் என்று கோரி நிற்கிறோம்.
Sending the district judge and magistrate Mullaitivu, Mr. Saravana Raja, out of his service and out of the country. Nobody can question the fact that he was under pressure for over a month. He was under pressure inside Parliament, outside Parliament. All those are matters of record. There were protests held in the northern province, in the Mullaitivu bar, by the lawyers more than a month ago about the pressures that were being brought on the judicial functions of Judge Saravana Raja. And today we are in a situation where a judge who was performing his function had to resign, and in his letter of resignation itself he has said that he has been pressurized, that he was under threat, that the pressure was too much for him to bear, and that he was resigning from all the posts that he held as a judge. And by all accounts, he is not in the country. He has left the country out of fear for his life. This is an unprecedented thing. There have been judges who have fled the country before, who have come under pressure. We know some of their names. But this is the first time a judge has publicly stated in his letter of resignation to the Judicial Service Commission, he's publicly announced that he was brought under pressure, that there were threats on him for performing his judicial function. If a minor court judge made a mistake, there are methods, there are institutional methods to correct that. But to make threats against a judge, to follow him, to make him feel unsafe even in his own judicial zone is unprecedented and has to be condemned by everyone. There are people trying to give it different interpretations. There can be no other interpretation given to this. There can be different circumstances, but the fact remains that a judge for performing his judicial function had come under threat was feeling unsafe and had to resign and flee the country. This is something that the entire legal fraternity must condemn. We cannot take this. The Judicial Service Commission has not acted when he was under threat. The Judicial Service Commission should have acted immediately. There were cases filed against him and he was called for consultations. All that is all right. What we are about, the protest that we are mounting, is on the fact that a judge had to flee the country, had to resign his post on account of the threats that he received for performing his judicial function. It is simple as that. And on this, we call upon all members of the legal fraternity to come together. Not just the legal fraternity, but all right-thinking people of this country must come together and stand up. This is the moment. This is the moment we must stand up. Because if one judge had to flee the country out of fear, we know what is to come tomorrow. So at the first instance, it's unfortunate that this had to come to this. But at least at this moment, we must all join hands and raise our voices against this thuggery against the judiciary. Thank you.